We are getting ready to start another series against San Antonio. It just feels like every series that we played this year is against these guys. But without further ado, let's play this one. And you already know, coach is putting me at number 3. That is because my average has been plus 400. So here we go, 23-18 record they have, and we have exactly the opposite. So here, stepping into the plate for the first time in the game, bottom of the first, I have a one guy at bat, and so far one out. Should I say one guy on base? Here comes the first pitch. I swing at this one. This one looks like it's going to be a home run, and it sure is, right out the fence. So I get the first home run of the game, first run of the game, first RBI of the game, should I say. So it's 2-0 early on, and you guys already know in my last video, I discussed, my interest in baseball, how the MLB already started. It's been a week, and a lot of surprising stuff has been happening. Not just, it's been a lot, a lot of crazy stuff have been happening. Just a little rundown. My favorite team are the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, because of the fact that I do live in Maryland, and this team was here, way before the Nationals were. So that's why I got to support both of them. But if people ask me what your favorite team is, I'm definitely going to be saying the Nationals. That is definitely my team. I support all Washington teams. So just a little rundown of my favorite teams. The Baltimore Orioles are leading the American League East. I said American League. American League East, 5-4 record. But at the same time, 3 other teams share the same record. The Yankees, Toronto, and you have Tampa Bay at 5-5. And Boston, all the way down there, last place, 4-6. My other favorite team, obviously, the Washington Nationals, leading the National League East with a 7-3 record, right on top of the Mets. And I'm pretty excited about this because when I was watching the ESPN, Baseball Tonight, before the season started, they did predict that we would be, leading this year. We were going to win the division this year. Now, that is pretty crazy, knowing that there are, I'm not really scared of the Mets, but Philadelphia, in my case, will be taking the division. But hey, I'm going to support the Nationals, and I'm hoping they're going to keep it up. So those are my favorite teams. Now, surprising teams, LA Dodgers, not surprising at all, obviously, but 9-1 record. LA fans must sure be happy. You have St. Louis, 7-3. They're doing pretty good considering Albert Pujols just left them. Texas dominating the National League, should I say the American League West, with an 8-2 record, and so far no competition in that league, in that division, should I say. And another surprising team, you guys notice this is coming, the LA Angels have been surprising me so far, 3-6 record. I'm not going to say anything because it is still early on in the season. You never know what happens. Albert Pujols, no home runs yet. He has had a pretty slow start, but he's new to the team. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like chemistry problems at first, but it's a huge, season. There's a lot of games left, so it's, too early to say anything, so I'm not going to make any conclusions. So here, as we started the Tulane series, we lose this one pretty bad, and I had a pretty bad performance, so we lost this one 6-3, and I believe we have another game. Yep, 2 more games against these guys, so let's get into the second one. And the coach has decided to put me back in the number 8 spot, so he is trying to tell me something, and that's why I'm here warming up before the game. And yeah, we're just going to try to see what's going to happen in the next game. And I did complete my advancement goals again. And again, I got the same message telling me that, they don't have any spots in the AAA. So this happened already before. You guys already know it. You guys saw me last time. I got a message from AAA saying you are considered to move on up to the AAA roster, but we just don't have room for you. I got the same exact message, so we still have to wait a little more, but let's get into this.
The place that really lives up to its name, Primo Yards. It'll play host to this evening edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Tulsa Drillers.
Alright, so we are playing the Tulsa Drillers, and it's pretty interesting playing, AA and seeing all these teams, the names that they come up with. Is pretty funny to me. So I start out with getting a single right here, and off to a good start. So here we go. Let's see what's going to happen next. And my next at-bat comes here in the top of the 4th, 0-1 count. And I'll take another one right by the third baseman.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
So far, 2 for 2, 2 singles. That should definitely raise my batting average. Here comes the first pitch. I'm going to be swinging at this one, and this one is right to the pitcher. Let me use my speed, and the pitcher throws it away. So let me go ahead and take this one. Should I go for triple? And the third base coach is definitely signaling go for the home run. So inside the park home run, could this be? But the catcher is right there to get me out. So I'm thinking if I had more speed, that could have definitely been inside the park. And I was a little undecided, so if I, made the decision early on, that could have been it. So here is my next at bat, top of the 8th, on the ground to the shortstop, and I get a double play here. So a little disappointing play earlier, and now top of the 11th, I have a chance here to possibly put my team up. First pitch is a strike. I thought I was pretty low right there, but I guess not. So 89 miles per hour pitch goes for a strike, and that was actually a fastball. Here comes the next pitch. I swing at this one. Third baseman is right there. I'm trying to press the X button to get my way in there quickly, but I am, I grounded out one more time here late in the 11th inning. So we lose this one by a run. So back-to-back games against these guys, all disappointing. So after I came in the main menu here, and I was trying to see, what positions are weak for the Texas Rangers, because initially I want to get to the MLB as fast as I can. So I'm trying to see which position I can change so I could get up there quickly. And as you can see, the Texas Rangers starting right fielder is, pretty good. And I'm trying to see Nelson Cruz, should I say, is pretty good. His bar is all the way up there. So if I change to a first baseman, Mitch Moreland is not, even though he's on a hot streak right now, his overall isn't as high as Cruz's. So next game, next video, I will try to switch my position to first baseman. That way, it will be easier for me to head up to the major leagues even quicker. So we'll see what happens. You guys will catch that in the next episode.